Okay, I will interview you now.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think your smile actually is good. That if you always smile, the employer will definitely like you. You know, the moment you smile, people likes you actually. So I will ask you again. What's your name?
Sheryl Pada.
And are you single or married?
Single.
What is your age?
25.
Your height?
4'11".
Your weight?
40.
Okay. Before you come here, have you got the consent of your parents?
Yes, sir.
And your mother, your father, and your brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the educational level?
High school graduate.
How many years?
4 years.
4 years. Okay, that means you complete your high school. What are the experience you have?
Six lady. Babysitter.
See, as a babysitter, how many years?
2 years.
As a babysitter, you work in where? In Manila, is it?
Yes.
Okay, how many people in the house when you were working in Manila?
4.
4. Okay, now when you are a babysitter, what was the other job? Were you asked to do other job than just babysitting?
No, I'm just cooking. Household chores.
I see. So that means actually while you are taken in as a babysitter, that means you look after a baby. How old is the baby?
2 and 1 years old.
2.5 years old, right? It's about 2.5 years old, you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Now, other than looking after the child, 2.5, actually we call it a child already. Now, what are the other work that you do? Do you have to clean the house? Do you have to
Yes, sir.
maybe like sweeping the house, mop, vacuum, and maybe
Washing clothes.
washing the clothes? So in other words, you also do some household work, am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
so
sir.
you have got some experience, 2 years, 2 years, am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the 4 person in the house, who are the 4 person? The sir, mom, the child. How many child are there? Or how many children are there?
2.
2. How big are the 2 children?
Sorry?
How big are the 2 children? One is 2.5 years old, the other one?
1 years old and 2.
Oh, I see. One is 1 year old and the other 2 years old.
Yes, sir.
I see, okay. So this family, which I'm going to actually interview now, this job, there are no children. The child is already 19 years old. He is going to school and he's already going to college. So he doesn't need help and he doesn't need help anymore. Okay, this family has got 4 person. The sir, the mom, and the child, which most of the time he's in college or maybe he's going for tuition. There's only 1 person in the house. He's the elderly person. He's the mom's father. He's 78 years old, but he can walk. He can do everything for himself. So you don't have to worry too much about him. The only thing is you have to do the housework. Just the housework alone and some cooking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the cooking part, the mom will teach you. And as far as the mom is concerned, that she will actually do the cooking, but she needs you to help her and she wants you to learn. Do you think you can do that?
Yes, sir.
Are you passionate about cooking? Do you like to do cooking?
Not really, sir, but I try.
Okay, now you say that in Philippines you were doing some cooking there. So were you doing the cooking or were your mom doing the cooking? You said that while you're working in Philippines, you were also doing the cooking. So were you doing the cooking there?
Not really. Philippine food, sabi. Philippine food, sir.
Okay, what I mean is that, of course, in Philippines you cook Philippine food. But do you actually do the cooking?
Yes, sir.
That means actually you can learn, am I right?
Yes.
Of course, in Philippines you won't be able to cook our Malaysian food. The mom will teach you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you must be willing to learn. Are you willing to learn? Hello,
Sorry?
hello Sheryl. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing? Are you willing to learn cooking?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. So that means you have the passion to learn how to cook. And if mom were to give you a recipe book, do you think you can read the recipe and do the cooking?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
You can. That's very good. Because the cooking in Malaysia and the cooking in the Philippines, I think it's almost the same. The food is also almost the same. You see, like maybe you have the sisig, the adobe, the kari-kari. All these are almost the same type of food that we are eating here. The only difference is the ingredients. Probably is a bit different here, a bit different there. So even if you were to learn, I think it's quite easy. Unlike Arab foods are totally different, you see. But Malaysian food, Singapore food, Hong Kong, Taiwan, all our food are almost the same. And this family is a Chinese family. There are 4 persons, sir, mom, and one child is already 19 years old, and the mom's father is 78 years old, and he's mobile, he can walk, he can do everything by himself, so you don't have to worry about him. Do you think you can do the job for this household?
Sir, how about the pet? What kind of pet?
Okay, they got 2 lovely dogs actually. There is a maid now, I think it's a Philippine maid. This dog is very friendly to the maid actually, and this maid is looking after them. I think one is a smaller one is slightly bigger, but they are very friendly dogs. But don't worry about that. Mom will know exactly what to do. It's a fierce dog that is going to bite. Of course, nobody wants you to go near the animal. Even I myself is scared, you see. Unless it's a friendly dog and you will get used to it. Once you get used to it, only you will be, what you call, maybe help to wash the dog or feed the dog. Mostly is feeding, you see. Washing is once a week. When the sir and the mom is there, you just help out only, that's all. But don't worry too much. We will definitely make sure that the dog becomes friendly with you. Only they will allow you to handle, so you don't have to worry about that. At the moment there's a maid there. She's actually handling the dog, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, is there any question that you want to ask me?
Can I have a day off?
Okay, now I have to let you know very clearly. You can have a days off, but it's best that you don't go out by yourself. I think you go out by yourself, you're going to create a lot of problem. You can have a days off. Whenever you're tired, you can ask for off. But the only thing is, if you go out, you won't be able to find your way back. And there are some cases where the domestic helper get cheated because we don't know whom they're going to meet when they go out. And there are a lot of cases where they don't know how to come back. They land the police station in the midnight, then the sir mom has to go there, which is actually very troublesome and very dangerous for you all. After working some time, then if the mom has trust in you, then no problem. You think that's okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Don't worry,
Yes.
mom will go up during the weekend. She will take you out.
Yes. Okay.
So you don't have to worry about going out. You won't be all the while staying in the house. This mom actually, she goes overseas. Now she's actually in Hong Kong. The mom is in Hong Kong. And that's why actually we asked her, but she says she's in Hong Kong now. That's why she couldn't come here. But don't worry about that. Mom will take you out. Probably even take you to overseas if she's going overseas. What she wants you is you have to actually work diligently, work honestly, and don't give her any problem. Do you think you can promise us that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You just do your best.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Do you think you get homesick when you come here to work?
I think no.
You think no?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. You see, homesick is something that everybody also will have. Not a problem, but you must be able to understand why you get homesick. You get homesick because you love your family people. Am I right? So you have to, think it this way. You love your family people, that's why you get homesick. But when you love your family people, you want to help them. Am I right? You come here to work because you want to help your family people. Yes? Am I right? Hello?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, when you want to help your family people, that means you must work. When you work, people will pay you. You don't work, nobody is going to pay you. So if you don't work, how are you going to help your family people? You can't even help yourself. So you must work. So when you get homesick, you think of the love for your family people, you sacrifice, then you can actually pull along. Because you want to help your family people. Am I right?
Yes, sir, yes.
So most of them, sometimes they come here, they feel homesick maybe for the first 2-3 weeks. Then after that they're okay. But just remember that you actually love your family people, that's why you come here to work. And I see that you have a good attitude, you smile, that's a very important thing. The moment you smile, you already won half the battle. Don't show grumpy face. Anything you're not happy, anything you're not sure, anything that you want to ask, you just ask the mom or the sir. No problem. Anything you cannot understand, you can ask. But you have to be honest. Let's say you break a glass or break a cup, just tell your mom. I think that's not a problem at all. Just don't go and hide it somewhere. Just remember that our culture is we want honesty.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me something about yourself?
Me? I'm just a simple.
Okay, suppose now the mom is here. You want the mom to employ you. What would you tell your mom? What would you want to tell her?
I tell her that she can trust me. I can do my best.
That's very good. Yes.
Household chores.
Yes. That's very good message to your mom. Other than that, do you think have anything else to tell her?
Sorry? Pardon.
Okay, you made a very good statement that the mom can trust you and you will do your best, so that you will actually help her in whatever ways that she needs your help. Because for the fact that she wants to employ you, that means she needs help. Am I right?
Yes, sir, yes.
And you said that you're honest. That is already a very good point. And what are the things that you want to tell her? Are you the hardworking type? Or maybe just don't care, lazy? Which category do you fall into? Hardworking or just don't care, no initiative? Are you the hardworking type of girl?
Yes.
Yes. Let's say if mom were to teach you and tell you to do a job, maybe teach you once or twice. Do you think you can do the job on your own? No need for the mom to tell you every day, every now and then. Do you think on your own you have the initiative? Can you?
Yes, sir.
Can.
Yes, I can do.
That's very good. Do you know how long is your contract?
2 years?
2 years. Do you think you can finish your contract?
Yes, I can.
You can. Now, if the mom is good and the mom likes you, do you think you can actually continue your contract?
Yes, if I.
Okay, that's very good.
Me and my mom.
Okay. Now, when you come here, will you be bringing a handphone?
Sorry?
When you come here, will you be bringing a handphone?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you allow?
Okay, you will bring a handphone, but we don't want you to bring a smartphone. Is that okay? Do you have a smartphone?
No.
No, okay, you can bring a handphone. But for the first initial period, we don't want you to have the handphone, when you're working, carrying the handphone around, making calls, as and when you like. Do you think it's okay with you?
Yes, sir. Yes, I can do.
And for that,
Yes,
I think for the initial period, we will ask mom to keep the phone. But anytime you want to call, we will tell mom to give you the phone to call back, maybe 2 times, 3 times, or even 4 times a month, or when you send the money back. We will allow you to call or when the need is necessary. But we don't want you to have the phone around you. Then you will actually be tempted to to use the phone. And then you abuse the phone. We don't want you to abuse the phone, and we don't want you to spend a lot of money on phone calls. If you call back Philippines very often, then at the end of the day, you'll be spending a lot of money. So we want to actually try and make you save as much money as possible, so that you can help your people instead of wasting the money on the phone calls. Is that okay?
Right.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay. So for housework, what are the experience you have in doing housework?
Cooking.
Cooking.
Housekeeping.
Cooking.
Washing clothes.
Washing clothes. Can you do some hand wash in washing clothes?
Yes, sir.
Can. So you like to cook, Are you afraid when you are alone in the house? Let's say the mom goes out for holiday, go overseas.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can you are not frightened like some of the girls say yes. No, actually there's nothing to be frightened. Are you afraid of heights?
No.
No. So instead, let's say mom will tell you just to go and clean the ceiling fan, where you need to use a short ladder, and you need to go up the short ladder to clean the fan. Can you do it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know how to use all the electrical appliances? Like vacuum cleaner, washing machine, rice cooker, ironing. Do you know how to do ironing?
Yes.
Can.
Yes, sir.
Vacuum cleaner, all this I'm sure you would have used it before when you're working in Manila. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Can like washing, cleaning the house, mopping, sweeping. Do you think you can do?
Yes, sir. I can.
Can. Do you know how to do sewing?
Not really.
No. Okay. So for pets, if mom will make you feel comfortable. So do you think you can look after the pets?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I love.
Are you willing to obey the rules and instructions from the employer? Let's say the employer asks you to do like this. Are you willing to listen to them?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Do you have any friends or relatives in Malaysia?
Yes, sir. Cousin. My cousin.
Your cousin. But when you come here, are you going to contact her?
I think.
We would.
But I don't know where he is.
Okay. We would try and discourage you when you come here initially, because we don't want you to have contact with somebody actually whom you have missed them for a long time. Your cousin might be good while she's in Philippines. When she comes here, we don't know, because some of them, when they come here, they meet with the wrong person, they themselves become bad. You see, we have come across quite a lot of them. They mix up with somebody, they have even mixed up with Negroes. We have found out some of these girls that when they come here. So initially, we would try and discourage you from contacting anybody unless we are very sure that that person is trustworthy, and when you even talk to you, they will tell you something which actually will be helpful to you, not damaging. You see, sometimes they ask you to go out, then they will cheat you, deceive you. We have come across quite a lot of cases like this. So that's why we want to take care of you. You think it's okay?
Yes, sir. That's all I think.
Unless you're very sure of that person. Because even friends or relatives, when they come here, they can just change. That's why we don't want you to get mixed up with the wrong person, you see, and you will be at a loss. You are always at the losing end. They will take you, they will deceive you. We don't want you to be.
It's all for me.
It's all for you.
That's good.
We as an agent here, I promise that we will take care of you, your welfare, your well-being. We make sure that you have enough food, enough sleep, enough rest, and your salary will be paid on time. Everything that we have promised you, we will make sure that the employer will keep it up. So on your part, you have to promise me that you will work properly, honestly, and not to go and contact anybody that you knows there are people who wants to know you, but please try and do your best not to contact these people because you don't know them and we don't know them.
Yes, sir.
Can
Yes, sir.
Do you think you can eat the Malaysian food? Do you think you can eat the
Not
Malaysian
really,
food?
but I try.
Okay. So far I brought in. I brought in a lot of domestic helpers. I think maybe more than 1,000. None of them has complained about the food, and none of them say that they cannot eat the food. Especially with the Chinese, with the Indians. Sometimes for the first few months a bit difficult because their food is spicy. But Chinese, our food is not spicy. It's something like the Philippine food. I can say it's almost 70% the same as Philippine food. So food part, I don't think you have any problem.
Yes, sir.
Definitely you won't have any problem.
No.
Okay, so do you think you have any more questions to ask me, or you want to tell the employer something, or you want to ask the employer something?
No, sir, no. It's okay.
No,
Yes.
Okay, then you have worked for your old employer for 2 years, am I right?
Yes, sir.
So far, have they got any complaints? Your old employer? No, And do you have any complaints about them?
No.
No, and why is that you don't want to continue working for them?
Sorry?
Why is that you don't want to continue working for your old employer in Manila?
It's an industry. Contract. A contract.
The contract, you mean you finish your contract?
Yes.
And also I think the salary is very low, I think, in Manila, am I right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And how much are you getting when you are working in Manila?
5K. Almost
Huh?
5K.
How much is that? How many peso?
5.
5, I see. I know it's between 5 to 6,000, which is very
Yes.
low actually. Here you get probably about 3 times. It's about 15 to 17,000 peso depending on the exchange rate.
Yes, yes.
Our exchange rate goes up and down. Now it's a bit low, but I think it will go up again. By the time you come here to work, I think it will go up again. So okay, I just let you know that once we have the I think the employer will take you because you looks fine, and you answered me intelligently, and I think you will have a good chance that the employer will take you. Your smile is very
I hope
important.
so, sir.
I will tell that actually you actually did very well in your interview. I will send this interview to the employer, and once it's okay, we will put in the calling visa. The calling visa takes about 3 to 4 weeks. After that, we'll send it to Manila. Then you have to come to Manila to do the processing. So is that okay? Can you understand me?
Yes, sir.
You see, the moment your mom, she'll be coming back from Hong Kong, I think tomorrow. So we'll put in the calling visa. We'll call her afterwards. I'll send this to her afterwards. And once the calling visa is out within, I think about 3 to 4 weeks, then we will actually send the calling visa to Manila for you to come to Manila. You're from which province?
Pangasinan.
Pangasinan. Oh, that is in Zamboanga, is it? It's very far.
Yes.
So after this,
Yes,
are you going back?
No.
So you'll be staying in Manila?
Yes, sir. I'm staying here.
Okay, that's very good. Then maybe I can see you in Manila. Probably I will go maybe somewhere end of the month.
Yes, sir.
Then you can ask what you want to ask. Because
Yes,
I
sir.
will going to see No. No is the mom in charge there. And also Christina, she's the boss there. So
Yes, sir.
probably I will just go down there and see all of you. I'm having quite a lot there. So I think that's so that's okay. So can you please promise me that when you come here and work, you work properly, finish your contract. The mom make her happy, and definitely in return the mom will make you happy. You can work comfortably. Is that okay?
Yes, bro.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Sheryl.